watching CNI News, and I'm your host Moin Ahmed. Today I'm here in Birmingham City Centre at Matthew Bolton College, which is a part of Birmingham Metropolitan College. We are going to introduce you about this facility, how this is offering the services for the people of Birmingham or West Midlands, and this facility has 15,000 students along with more than 600 staff members. They're offering number of courses in terms of accounts, commerce, technology, medical facilities, and communication as well, some sort of. So we will tell you about how this system works and how you can be a part of this group. And also we'll speak with the principal of this college, with the vice principal, and try to speak with a number of students as well, that how they are going to offer, especially the principals and the staff as well. So staff will tell us about how they are offering, the degree programs, and giving the opportunity to the students to come here, and they can study here and get a better future opportunity. So we'll just go inside and speak with principal and the vice principal. I would like to ask you that Matthew Bolton College, or this group, how does this make the education is more accessible and affordable for the students? And what are the options available for, like, in terms of funding or finance for higher education courses?
Okay. So just in terms of the courses that we offer, I think we compare really favourably to universities, because what we're trying to do is to provide higher education programs that lead individuals into really good jobs. And we do that because we do that in a way that is in terms of what we offer. So we offer small group sizes, whereas at university you can be in large lecture theatres, and so on. All our provision is run in a much more compact way. So students get to know each other really well on their programs, as well as the learning that they have. So we try to make sure that there's a much more relatable and intimate way of learning, that we can offer. And that tutorial support and that wider support for the students is really important to us at colleges, because we understand that we have individuals that come to us who may well be 18, 19, but they're also going to be in their 20s or their 30s or even in their 40s looking to retrain and upskill. So we want to make sure that we're really thinking about the support needs that they have, particularly if they will continue to be working. So, their part-time provision that we would offer, as well as the more traditional full-time. But I think in terms of funding, and that goes to the support that we offer, it's, they, depending on the program, they may be entitled to a maintenance grant, which will enable them to not have to work, or at least to actually reduce the work that they have to do, because they've got the grant to support them. But we also offer bursaries for particular types of higher education programs as well, particularly our part-time programs that we do. But it's usually through those two mechanisms, as well as students can take out loans, which will, over time, when they're working, will be written off. And it's a bit more like a tax rather than a loan, if you see it in that way, because it's something that will only be taken back by the government as and when you begin to earn more money.
In this university, in this college, in this facility, you're offering small sizes classes. So how does this differentiate between, in terms of the studies, like traditional universities?
I think there's no difference in terms of gaining of knowledge, because that will be the same. But what it means is that you have the opportunity of really asking your tutors and the lecturers about the learning that you're having at that time. Whereas in universities, as you have lecture theatres, you have that kind of, that wider, larger engagement, and then you might well then be part of a smaller tutor group. But in terms of being able to ask the questions in the moment, in terms of your learning, that's the really key difference, that individuals will have when they come to a college.
Right. So after graduating from here, so do you have any industry partnerships with the companies? So after getting a degree from here, are they having some surety they will get the job in the market?
So what we have links are, with employers, which will be about they will take part in, master classes. They will, where we have work placements as part of programs, they will, be part of those. And it will be about that relationship that the individual develops, with the employer. In terms of, and universities are the same in this respect, it's through those relationships and that constant contact with employers on the program that makes the difference in terms of, employment at the end of that time. Because it's about how they see you and you as an individual. Because let's face it, most of the time when you're doing qualifications, lots of other people are doing the same qualifications as you. And so therefore it's, what's going to make the difference? And the difference will be about the contact that you have with employers on the program.
All right. Just wanted to ask you, so how does the higher education courses the students are studying here, they are preparing them for the next job or maybe the next degree they're going to get? So how does these courses train, or they just
I think part of the answer to that is actually how we work with employers. In terms of how we keep up to date, with the skills that we deliver, and we want individuals to learn so they can be in the best possible position when they leave any of our HE programs. It's really down to the employer boards that we have. And we have employer boards across a number of different sectors, including engineering, construction, digital, and health, to name a few of those. And they're really important because what the employers on those boards do is to actually tell us about the currency, about the knowledge and the skills that we're going to take individuals forward for.
Which is the most favorite course you think among the students in this campus?
I think it's probably it will be either our cyber and our business professional services programs, because we've got, they've been well developed over the last, 5-10 years. Okay. And we have a lot of, employer engagement, and I think that's what attracts our students to
so
the
in
programs that we offer.
In cyber sector, does any students from this campus is going to work in some well-known company, have some achievements? So
well, we've got just think Capgemini is a company that our students have actually gone to, okay. In the past. And some of our students don't necessarily go to a digital company. They'll actually go to a company such as PwC and so on, because it depends on where they're going within the department, within that field.
Right. So as you have got the number of students with the different age group, do you have any? Do you perform any activities between? So the communication between those age groups, will be decreased. So because the person who is like beyond 80 and the person who is 18, they're sitting in the same space.
Well, they might well be on the same course, but what we do have at all of our campuses is also a HE space.
Okay.
So a space where that is designated for all our higher education students, and it's that opportunity to relax with their peers, and so on, and to do things in that way. So, and that intergenerational piece is actually quite important for us, because it's actually about growth both ways, and that listening, and we feel that that's a really great learning space.
Yeah, for both of them.
For both of them, absolutely.
Well, Vice Principal of Metropolitan College with me, and I would just like to ask you, ma'am, one thing about the institute. So, how does Metropolitan College is supporting the different people of age group?
Okay, so we have a variety of different ways that we're able to support our students. So we have an extensive pastoral support offer that is for all 16 to 18-year-olds, but also our adults. And we offer a variety of pathways for our adults to progress from level 2 up to access to HE, and then onto HE courses here with us. And as part of our access to HE, we also have a tutorial inbuilt so that students from all age, whether they're more mature students returning to education, have the built-in support that they need to enable them to progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us. You're watching CNI News, and today we visited the Matthew Bolton College. It has 3 campuses across Birmingham. offering different types of courses to the students who, doesn't matter what age group you are, you can come here and you can be a part of this great institute. And with the future perspective, it will be very helpful to you. In whatever field you wanted to go, you can, and these people are always will be there for you. So thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us the time and such a brief note. You explain everything, so hopefully our audience, they will get to know things more. And if somebody is hesitating to come here, they will definitely, with the sweet words, they will come here. So thank you so much, guys, and stay watching CNI News. Thank you.